Lady Louise has spent an emotional weekend following in the footsteps of her late grandfather Prince Philip as she drove a carriage at the Royal Windsor Horse Show. The Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh's daughter shares a love of the equestrian sport with Prince Philip, who died at Windsor Castle on April 21, 2021. Lady Louise drove a carriage in the Paul Roger Meet of the British Driving Society at the annual show, which is a favourite with members of the royal family. Her grandmother, the late Queen Elizabeth II, was a regular at the show, which features international competitions in show jumping, driving, dressage and endurance. It was first staged in 1943 to drum up funds for the war effort with King George VI, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, and the then Princess Elizabeth and her sister Princess Margaret. This year is the first after the death of Elizabeth II, who attended the 2022 show, which celebrated her historic 70 years on the throne. King Charles and Queen Camilla shock royal fans with live appearance on US TV. King Charles III and Queen Camilla have made a surprise appearance on American Idol following the historic coronation held last weekend. The royals were welcomed onto the show by Katy Perry and Lionel Richie, who both performed at Sunday's coronation concert. A student at St Andrews University, Lady Louise, 19, returned to Windsor for this year's show, in what may have been an emotional weekend. Elizabeth II and Sophie watched Lady Louise take part in a carriage riding event last year, with the then Countess of Wessex filming her daughter's efforts. It is possible the absence of Elizabeth II will have weighed heavily on Lady Louise and fellow members of the royal family who have also attended the horse show. Lady Louise also participated in British Driving Society events as her late grandfather did when he practiced the elite sport. She made her carriage driving debut at the age of 17 in 2021. Edward and Sophie were pictured smiling proudly at their daughter on Friday as she rode in one carriage riding event as a passenger. On Sunday, the young royal looked elegant as she appeared in the driver's seat, wearing a beige jacket and matching fedora hat with a yellow flower pinned to her coat. Although she is still studying, and her brother, Viscount James, Earl of Wessex, is still at school, the siblings have been tipped as ideal candidates as working royals. Anne Gripper and Russell Myers, who co-host the Pod Save the King podcast, highlighted the Edinburgh's offspring maturity and understanding of the monarchy. Don't miss. William wants very different coronation than that of King Charles, revealed. Charlotte revealed as firm's secret weapon after 5-second act. Latest, stressed and glum King Charles lit up when he saw adored Prince Louis, report. The Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, the Earl of Wessex and Lady Louise followed behind the Waleses in last weekend's coronation procession, with Edward seen smiling warmly. The Edinburghs enjoyed front-row seats at the King's coronation concert on Sunday, May 14, with Louise and James taking in performances by Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and Take That. Duchess Sophie and Prince Edward's eldest child looked sophisticated as she donned a black dress and gold jewelry for the coronation concert. Royal fans took to social media to comment on Louise's outfit, with one saying, "Lady Louise Windsor looks absolutely beautiful tonight." Another wrote, "Lady Louise has turned into a fashion icon. But Lady Louise has a few more years of study to complete, before her future as a working royal or otherwise is decided." Her first major royal outing was when she was a bridesmaid at the then Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's wedding in 2011. Since then she has appeared more often, with this year's Royal Windsor Horse Show marking her latest public appearance, coming days after the coronation.